What's up, guys? It's your boy Masa, and we have a special treat for you. We're here today with the Destiny 2 Open Beta. The early access beta for the PlayStation 4 began on July 18th and will run through the 20th. Early access for the Xbox One begins on July 19th through the 20th. And the open beta for all console players, regardless of pre order, will be available from July 21st to July 23rd. Now, if you're playing on PC and you're wondering when you're going to get your chance, the campaign, cooperative play, and competitive play will be coming to PC in August of 2017. The exact date has yet to be released, but that's okay. That's why I'm here to show you what you're going to be able to look forward to when Destiny 2 finally launches in September. So the Destiny 2 beta will open with the same sequence that we've seen at E3 of this year, where the tower is under attack by the new antagonist of the Destiny series, the Cabal, and you basically have to fight your way out in order to evacuate. So it's the same footage. You actually get to play this. You'll be able to select your character. There's no customization available, but you can select the sex and the type of guardian that you'll have, be it a Titan, Warlock, or a Hunter. After you play through that, it'll be two missions that you'll actually get a chance to play through with various mini bosses. That's when you'll come here to the main screen. Currently, we have access to 3 different game modes. If you want to do PvE, we have the Strike, the Inverted Spire. For PvE in the Crucible, you can play Control, which is capture the objective. The change that occurred, each side will automatically start with their respective side, be it A or C, automatically captured, and then you can move to advance to capture B. On the other hand, you can play Countdown, which is basically search and destroy. You can win in various ways here. If you're on the offensive, you can win by planting your bomb and protecting until the time goes down. You can also win by eliminating all 4 members of the enemy team. If you're playing on defense, you can win by eliminating all members of the enemy team, and you can also win by deactivating their bomb if they've already planted it. So you have some versatility there. There is some strategy that goes along with it because each team will be able to revive one party member. So when you decide to use that revive, will be critical. And also this is time. So even if there's a standoff and no team has been eliminated, you can still potentially win or lose the round depending on how many enemy team members are alive and how many people you have on your team. So it's pretty cool. Alright, so for this beta, I'm actually playing with a Titan. I played a Titan for X amount of years when I was in the original Destiny. Titan's just the master race, man. As you can see, you will come in with your character's level at 20, your light level at 200, and yeah, they have changed some things. You'll start out with your basic, armor, and as you play through the different types of game modes, you'll actually be able to unlock new items that will change your character stats. So here we have resilience, which increases the amount of damage you take before dying. Mobility increases your movement speed and maximum jump height. And recovery increases the speed at which you regain lost health. They've also changed the weapons that you have. So some of them do look very familiar, but now we have them separated. Instead of primary and secondary, they're now kinetic weapons, which are just normal ballistics, nothing special about them. Then you have your energy weapons. These will have your different types, so solar, void, and arc. And then you have your power weapons, which is the purple ammo. And you have sniper rifles, shotguns, grenade launchers, fusion rifles, rocket launchers, pretty much dealer's choice, right? And of course down here you have the same thing. Don't have a vehicle in the beta, but you can see you'll have your ships, still have your emotes, and you have your emblem that you'll be able to decorate as well. So all that's pretty much the same. There's nothing else really different with the actual screen. This is kind of like what we had at the end of Destiny 1. So that's the same. What has changed though, and you've probably seen this in E3 videos, is the way that our character screens will look, depending on what subclass you're playing. So this is the new subclass for Titan. It is Sentinel. Sentinel's main ability is a shield. You know, I like to call it the Captain America shield, and it actually has multiple uses. Uh, you can press R1 to do standard attacks, L1 performs a shield throw, and L2 performs a guard. And this absorbs any incoming damage, and it's really cool. Of course, you have the three different types of grenades. I think we only get access to. We actually have access to everything. You have three different types of grenades. Um, each Titan, no matter what the subclass is, you will get a barricade. And the only thing you do is hold circle in order to use your third ability. So you'll have your main two abilities, you know, L1 is your grenade, R1 is your melee, but now you'll also have circle, which will activate something. I've only played on the Titan, so I don't know what it is for Hunter or Warlock, but maybe I'll experiment with that later in the beta. And of course you have the different types of lifts, high lifts, strafe lift, and catapult lift, which is basically strong initial burst, directional control, and greater heights. But you're all familiar with that. Alright, and then these are just some of the different traits that you have. So for the Sentinel class, melee kills, restore health for you and nearby allies. Turn the Tide, your overshield from defensive strike lasts longer, increases melee damage and reload speed. Ward of the Dawn, when super energy is full, press and hold L1 and R1 to create a shield dome to protect you and your allies. And defensive strike, kill an enemy with this melee ability, create an overshield around you and your allies. So that's pretty cool. The second class that the Titan has is, of course, Striker. Striker class has changed some. Instead of just being, you know, like a one-hit kill where you just run up L1, R1, use your special, your super, you can now use it multiple times depending on what elements you use. So, of course, your supercharge, you'll charge your fist and slam it into the ground. But they also have other things that you can do. Like, of course, you have your melee, and it increases your speed a little bit as well with the seismic strike. Besides that, everything's pretty much the same. Same types of lifts. For jumping, your grenade is your lightning grenade. You have your pulse grenade and your flashbang grenade, which is new, I believe. It's actually really effective in PvP, so that might actually be pretty good, depending on if you want to do any type of competitive play. And like I said, Striker also gets the barricades. These are shields that cannot be shot out of, but it will absorb damage. The shields will last for X amount of time or for X amount of damage absorption. So it's not indefinite, and they can be worked out around. You know, you can always jump over it or throw a grenade behind it. Even if someone tries to duck behind their shield, there's still a good chance that you can get some shots on the head. So it's not an end-all be-all. Yeah. So anyway, man, like you see, like I said, everything's the same. This game's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. I will have some videos coming out later, just showing some of my highlights from multiplayer that we played so far. We've been doing a lot of control. I would probably recommend doing countdown with a full squad just because of the strategy that has to go behind it, or at least make sure you have a mic turned on in regular chat at the party, because you'll definitely want to communicate. But that's all I have, man. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share this, man. We'll be playing this for the rest of the beta, which will be up until July 23rd. If you guys want to see any content for Hunter or Warlock, just let me know, and I'll roll over another character and see what I can show for you.